And joining me on set now to go over this analysis is Ruben Slagter, Eurosports journalist. Ruben, thank you so much. It is a real beauty of a match set up for us because it is two completely different styles. We have this dynamic Paris Saint-Germain team. We have this really hardened Inter Milan side, knowing how to defend. They only conceded one goal in the entire group phase of this Champions League, ultimately finishing fourth. Let's look at these starting lineups and see where this game could be won and lost.
Let's hope it will be a fantastic game. I really hope that Paris Saint-Germain, we were just listening to Achraf Hakimi before coming in, and he said, yeah, we want to control the game. We want to take it in our hands. I hope so. Because if they do that, I hope that it will play 1v1 over the whole pitch. And then we have a classic. Then we will have one of the best Champions League finals ever. Because I think that PSG, they will have seen the incredible games between Inter and Barcelona, of course. During these games, there was a lot of excitement all the time. And that was also because of Barcelona. They didn't want to change their mentality, which was naive because Inter, they prepared for it. They were strong on the counterattacks. I think that PSG is a little more better balanced than Barcelona is. So if they really want to go for it and if they want to take all the risks they can, I think that they have a really good chance. And then we have a fantastic game. If they will be a bit more afraid, like, okay, if they will say, okay, we'll move back a little bit, yeah, then maybe it can be a bit more disappointing.
Well, let's just quickly look at this team behind you because it is filled with youth.
Yeah.
PSG with the youngest average side in this entire Champions League campaign. They do have, though, the stalwarts of Marquinhos at the back. They've got their new signing, Pacho from Eintracht Frankfurt, the Ecuadorian. Achraf Hakimi, the Moroccan fullback, is going to be bombing up and down the wing. Up front, they have gone for Kvaratskhelia, the Georgian, Ousmane Dembele, who's found an incredible bout of form, and Desiree Doué, one of the young French stars. How scared should Inter be of this side?
They should be scared because this PSG team has been the most exciting team in the Champions League in terms of dynamics, in terms of they have so many weapons to hurt their opponents. That's why it's very interesting to watch them. The games against Liverpool, we all remember them. Strangely enough, they both finished 1-0 because there were so many chances during these games. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, of course, but also this midfield that is so dynamic. It's all due to the tactics of Luis Enrique. I mean, he is their strongest man, to be honest.
What a signing he was in 2023, taking over and really instilling a whole new culture in the side.
We remember to PSG before, a lot of stars, but not a team. Now it's a team without that many stars. But you shouldn't forget, I mean, these players were all bought for a lot of money. Let's not forget, it is around, we're talking 50, 60, 70 million euros. So it's not that these are poor players. It's now that there's more vision behind and that there's a proper team. But Luis Enrique, he really helped it. Because if you now look at a few of those players, take Kvaratskhelia, for example. Kvaratskhelia at Napoli, he was playing his game, but that was it. Waiting for the ball. Now it's a dynamic player. He is attacking, but he's also defending. Look back at the games they played against Arsenal. He was sensational, but on both sides of the pitch. Dembele, the same thing. We remember the Dembele of Barcelona when there were talks about that he was never sleeping, playing on his PlayStation until 4 a.m. Luis Enrique managed to make him a proper team player, and that's all the credit to the coach.
Oh, that's a sensational lineup, and it is the one that we did expect, especially, as you mentioned, that midfield pivot, Vitinha, João Neves, and Ruiz, which could cause so much trouble. But then if we look at the flip side, Inter Milan, we do have their lineup. It is that double-pronged attack of Lilian Thuram and Marcus Thuram, his son, and Lautaro Martinez. We're going to get that up right now.